Yo, what's going on, guys? Chris here, Power Training TV. Hey, I know it's been a little bit, but I'm gonna get back into the swing of things. I promise you guys, I gotta start pumping out more videos. I promise you we got a lot of cool things in store for you guys behind the scenes that we're taking care of. I'll share that with you later. I happen to be working with a stud wrestler recently, and I figured I'd do a video because I've gotten questions about this in the past. And it's basically, you know, I have a back injury, which a lot of you guys out there in the gym do. You still want to strengthen your legs. You still want to eventually squat one day, but you're not really sure how to load it. So how do I get stronger legs with a back injury? A lot of times, you know, a lot of you guys in the gym, obviously some of the leg machines where you're taking the pressure off the back is going to help. A lot of you don't understand that off the bat from the injury, it's probably caused because of muscle imbalance or some kind of collision, some kind of impact that happened that allowed that, or repetitive motions that you're not sure of. Either sitting all day, you got tight hip flexors. So first and foremost, we go through 3 phases. Basically, first phase is figuring out, determining what it is in your body that's causing that. Obviously, if it's collision, we know exactly what it was. If it has something to do with some kind of tight muscle or muscle imbalances, we can determine that through evaluations and assessments, and then learn what we need to do for range of motion and flexibility. However, once we get done with those 3 phases and we start increasing the flexibility, and most important, we start working the stability in your midline, we move to a couple different variations to be able to, in the ultimate goal, to be able to squat properly, especially for my athletes. You know, I want to be able to load them. I want them to be able to get that stimulus. I'm not attached to the squat, but I need them to get as explosive as they can, and I need their back to heal up. He came to me, I think he came in a collision last year, so just to give you a heads up, he had a collision, he had a cracked vertebrae. He's still a stud, he's an amazing wrestler. But one thing I'll have him doing, and what his progression will be, is in the beginning, we can't axial load. None of the load can be on the back. We don't want to compress that spine. So for that, what we're going to do is very light belt squats. I'm not sure who gave me this. Brute belt, appreciate it. You sent it to the gym, probably to Elliot, but not me. But anyway, we use this. You can use any kind of weight belt. It's easy. All you got to do is basically just tie it up around you, and then you can put the weight right here. And essentially all you're doing is it's a belt squat, okay? We're gonna sit in between 2 benches, tie yourself up. You have the load right here. It takes the compression off the back. You can put it as low as you need to be to take the compression off the back. Next, what we want to do, and obviously, like I said, this is in acute phases, so a lot of this that we're doing is going to be progressed over time. You know, a lot of things that I do in the beginning with him right now are like deceleration single leg squats. I want to control that eccentric movement and really force that legs to work. Then after that belt squat, we're going to move to more of a load where we're actually handling it, but I'm making sure we're in perfect pelvic position. So I'm going to have him come here, and I might have him squat down with the load here. More of a deadlift, but it's still a squat motion. Obviously, you're loading the front. And then from there, we go ahead and we begin to incorporate the barbells. So that's kind of the 3 phases that we go through that I thought a lot of you guys might find useful. In the beginning, we might start off, I did a lot of isometric work with him. If you're familiar with my athletic calisthenics, I did a lot of isometric work. We got him doing a little bit more plyometrics now, and now we're venturing into the next step or the next phase. So like I said, belt squats, basically holding, you know, a similar form of like a deadlift, if you will. And then, and any kind of those, but we're not doing the bend pattern, we're doing more of a squat pattern. And then obviously we can begin to load depending on the athlete. I hope that helps. I'll holler at you guys next time.
I don't want to be an icon. I want to be an idea. You know, I want to represent an idea.
So look, for top speed exercise today, I wanted to share with you guys something that I think is such a simple tool you can utilize to correct a lot of your top speed. So often I talk about the mechanics of the lower body and cycling when you're in top speed.